American Technology Components. American Technology Components and our customer experience team would like to welcome you to the ATC Knowledge Channel presentation of setting the soft limits for your DSC100 or PSC110 slide-out dual motor controller. This procedure is typically needed whenever a new module or new motor is installed, or if the slide-out experiences an issue which causes it to run out of time. Before we begin today's technical training, American Technology Components requires a brief safety and liability disclaimer. The following instructional content is intended for qualified professional technicians only. While we strive for accuracy, the techniques shown are for educational purposes. ATC shall not be held liable for any property damage, personal injury, or product failure resulting from the improper application of these instructions. Always refer to your specific OEM installation manuals and local safety codes before beginning work. By continuing with this video, you acknowledge that you are performing these tasks at your own risk. Now, let's get started with today's lesson. Let's start by taking a look at a typical DSC100 or PSC110 module. There is only a slight programming difference between the two versions of this module. However, for the purpose of this video, the soft limit programming instructions are identical. You will also see that all the switches and LEDs pointed out in red will be referenced as we proceed through the soft limit programming process. It is very important to ensure that the slide out is in the fully retracted position before starting the set program soft limits process. This can be accomplished by manually manipulating the slide motors to physically move the slide into the retracted position, or if the motors are operational, you can press both the motor A and motor B retract buttons at the same time to run the slide-out room in. Be mindful that this is a forced operation and may result in damage to the motorhome if the movement is not watched. Once that is accomplished, we will initially set the module to program mode with a press and release of the center program button. The 5 button switches are located in the upper left quadrant of the module. If the control module has been programmed previously, the top 4 LEDs will light up red as indicated in the video. We will then remove the current soft limits by pressing and holding the center program button, and while still holding it, press and release the upper right-hand extend motor B button, then release the center programming button. The extend taut LED should turn off. Proceed again to press and hold the center program button, and while still holding it, press and release the lower right-hand retract motor B button, then release the center programming button. The retract taut LED should turn off. You should now have only the top 2 LEDs still remaining lit. You are now ready to move the slide out to the fully extended position and set the new limits. Press and hold both motor A and B extend buttons located at the upper left and right positions. Pressing both extend motor buttons at the same time will extend the slide out in sync. Extend the slide out until it is fully extended. After that step is accomplished, check for a good seal inside the coach to confirm it is fully and evenly extended. You can adjust each motor individually, using the appropriate motor button if needed to accomplish this step. Now press and hold the program button, and while still holding it, press and release the motor B extend button. Then release the program button. The extend taut LED should turn on red, indicating the extend limit is programmed. If this fails to light, simply repeat the process of holding the center button and then press and release the motor B extend button. It is not unusual to have to do this a few times. Next, fully retract the slide out by pressing both the motor A and B retract buttons at the same time. These buttons are located at the lower left and right positions. Pressing both retract motors buttons at the same time will retract the slide out in sync until it is fully retracted. Check that the slide out is flush to the sidewall at both ends inside the coach. You can adjust each motor individually using the appropriate motor button if needed to accomplish this step. Now press and hold the program button, and while still holding it, press and release the motor retract B button, then release the program button. The retract taut LED should turn on red, indicating the retract limit is programmed. As previously stated during the setting of the extend limits, if the retract limit light does not turn on, simply repeat the button presses until the light illuminates. Now, you should have all 4 top LEDs illuminated red. This is an indication that you have successfully completed programming your coach slide-out soft limits and are ready to leave program mode and return to user mode. Press and release the center programming mode button, and after a brief pause, all LEDs should be in the off state, indicating you are again back in user mode. Now you can go into the coach and test your slide out using the slide out switch inside the coach. You can test for correct operation of the slide out by fully extending and retracting the slide out. Please note that during this operation, the slide may appear to jog from side to side. This is normal operation. The slide controller was developed to not allow one motor to run away from another. To do so, it will shut down a motor during operation if a motor rotates faster than the other one. This is to allow the slightly slower motor to catch up. As long as the slide out extends and retracts to the proper positions, your controller is operating as designed. We hope it has been useful. We ask that you like and subscribe to help grow our channel. If you need further assistance, please reach out to our customer experience team by phone at 574-218-7388 or by email at service@atcomp.com. Enjoy your coach.